And if you want to help local animals, I'm telling you now, there is a much easier way. In fact, you can do it while picking up your groceries. For the third year in a row, the Quad Cities, North Scott, and Clinton Hy-Vee stores are collecting pet food and supplies in honor of a lifelong animal advocate, Betty White. Best of all, the items go to shelters in Rock Island County, Scott County, and Clinton County. So joining us now to chat about this is Selena Ripple with the Humane Society of Scott County and Patty McCrae with the Quad City Animal Welfare Center. Ladies, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
All right, I'm going to start with Selena. Talk to me about how important these items are to the shelter gathered through this fundraiser.
Yeah, so these items that we have on our wish list that people can purchase at Hy-Vee stores and donate are super vital to our organization. We rely very heavily on a lot of donations, especially in-kind donations like this, to help our operations and help keep the animals cared for.
And what is the stats at the shelter right now? I mean, how many animals do you have? I know you said you were just looking up those numbers.
Yes, so at the shelter right now, we are super full. And this is the same message people have heard from us for months, if not over a year at this point, that we've been at pretty critical capacity. Right now, we have about 81 dogs in our building and over 200 cats. And that's not including the 100 plus animals we have in foster care as well right now.
Wow. I know you guys work a lot together across the river. I mean, Patty, what are things like over at your shelter?
Well, not quite as full as they are, but we still do have quite a few animals. And again, we rely solely on donations. We are a 501c3 and we couldn't do it without our community support. So right now we have about 60 dogs and puppies, about 150 cats and one little bunny rabbit. And then we have this cute little baby here. Her name is Dolly and she's looking for a home and she's just the sweetest thing.
You'll have to get her on for Pet of the Week one of these Mondays.
Yep, for sure.
Patty, we're in the third year of Hy-Vee doing this Betty White fundraiser. I mean, talk to me, how has the community stepped up for you in the previous fundraisers? What was the impact like?
Well, it's amazing because they pull up with this big truck and our team gets out there and unloads and they come and help us unload. It really does help months worth of food, supplies, just things that we need every day to take care of all of these animals. January, February usually is our slower time for donations. So this is just vital to us to help us get through these winter months and to take good care and just make sure these animals are receiving everything that they deserve.
Before I let you both go, I understand that there is a wish list people can shop off of. So I'll ask you both, but we'll start with Selena. What items do you need most right now?
Yes, our highest priority items right now are things like wet dog food, wet kitten food, things like that. We get a lot of dry food donated, and we also have a sponsorship program with that. But wet food is something that people don't think about as often that we need to use just as much, especially for dogs that are a little bit more stressed and don't eat as much in the shelter. And they need to get some nutrition in. So wet food is a very high priority for us.
Patty, how about you?
I would agree with that. Wet food. We also need dry food. And puppies, kittens, we are still seeing all the kittens. We used to have it where we'd have a break and there would be no kitten season, but it's all the time now. So any kind of pet food would be greatly appreciated. Cleaning supplies, leashes, toys, really anything that would make it a better stay at our shelter for the animals.
Well, ladies, I cannot thank you both enough for your time today, and we hope for lots and lots of donations for both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Once again, you can drop off pet food and supplies at participating Hy-Vees from now through Sunday. To learn more and to view the wish list, you can head over to our website, WQAD.com, and click on the As Seen on TV tab. And coming up